Jess here. Let's go over some product training, what products are, some resources that you can use, and all the things. So let's dive in. So we have two different slims with multiple flavors. I'm going to show you the ones that I use personally. So there's the microbiome slim, which you may see is MBA slim, microbiome activating slim. So it's the smaller one. And then we have the hunger control slim, HC slim, hunger control. They are both going to regulate your blood sugars, your hormones, reduce inflammation, maybe give you a little pep in your step. They both do not contain caffeine and they taste great. The difference, you're hearing my kids because I work from home full time. I have two boys, so you might hear them. So that's my life. So the microbiome slim it has a prebiotic in it, more so for gut health. So if you're somebody who has some autoimmune disorders, or you are not looking to lose any weight at all, you just want to focus on gut health and getting prebiotics in your system, microbiome would be really good for you. I love this one specifically because every time I take it, I feel so much happier and I am a much more patient mom. Hunger Control Slim is more of a weight loss product. It is going to go, it has a prebiotic fiber that goes in. That's why it's more product. It goes in and it gives you that more satisfying, fuller feeling. And it is going to just keep you a little bit fuller. And so both are great options. It just depends on what your overall goal is. They are both best taken on an empty stomach right before a meal. Mix them in room temperature water. Make sure they're completely dissolved. Then add ice and drink away. They're so good. You can drink up to 2 a day. I personally, most days will take one, but if I need a little, extra help during the colder months or, on vacation, I will drink 2. Let's dive into our plant-based natural, clean energy drink. This is not a Red Bull. This is not a Bang. This is not a Monster. This is so much better for you and a lot more affordable. And it actually tastes better in my opinion. So if you are addicted to energy drinks and you don't want to have a heart attack by the time you're 35, Active is for you. I personally drink it during my workouts. It is great for workout recovery and also brain health and all the things. So I'm just giving you basic information. If you want the nerdy stuff, I will show you where to find those things. And we have different flavors in this as well. Like I said, I take this as a pre-workout during my afternoon workouts. Some people take it first thing in the morning it does have caffeine, 90 milligrams of caffeine. So it's equivalent to a cup of coffee, but it's not going to give you that jittery energy. And it is naturally derived caffeine. It's not the synthetic caffeine that you find at Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Now, next, we're going to talk about the triplex. So when you take your pink drink, your slim, whatever you want to call it, and you add it with our probiotic and our magnesium supplement, that becomes the triplex. This is our most famous, our most known for product combination. It's our triplex. So the probiotic is it's an antifungal probiotic, meaning it's not like something that you find on the shelf. Not all probiotics are made equally. Probio 5, it's going to go in there. It's like an exfoliator on your gut. So it goes in your gut lining and it breaks down that Candida yeast that we all have and breaks it down, really gets to the root of all of our health issues. And it does its job at night. So you want to take this at nighttime along with its best friend, BioCleanse. This is not a colon cleanse. This is something that is very subtle. It's magnesium. Most of us are actually deficient in magnesium. So you take both of these together at bedtime and they're going to do their magic. So BioCleanse is actually going to go in there and help flush in a subtle way. You don't have to stay home from work, I promise. And it's going to hydrate the cells and keep things moving correctly, because if you're not going to the bathroom once or twice a day, what goes in must come out. That's a problem. You are literally full of poop and you are going to get sick and gets stuck in your blood. It gets in your gut. It builds up. It gets into your bloodstream. And that is what we call a leaky gut. So enter Triplex and we fix those things. If you do not fix those things, you start to have autoimmune disorders. You start to have chronic fatigue. You start to become sick. You start to become very inflamed. All disease starts in the gut because we have that leaky gut issue. You're not getting methylated vitamins. You're not breaking down that Candida yeast overgrowth. So this is what Triplex is going to do. It's going to get in there and truly get to the root of it all and fix those issues. Now, I'm not saying it's going to fix everything overnight. It takes time. When you are starting this, you have to remember, and even with any of our products, you have to drink your water. You have to stay consistent. It's just like birth control. If you don't take it, it doesn't work. So stay consistent and push through. If you start detoxing, that's totally normal. That means the products are doing their jobs. Your body is healing and seeing some sort of change. So that is that. And then if you start your products, you should be getting a guide on how to do that each day. Day 1, 2, 3, do the slim, add in all those other products. But we're just going to go through what each product specifically is. Vital Biome. Does anybody have anxiety? Does anybody have stress? Does anybody need a little help but doesn't want to take a medication for it? Because this is it. So 70% of your immune system and your happy hormones stem from your gut, not your brain. So anxiety is not in your head. It's actually in your gut. Vital Biome is exactly a probiotic specifically for anxiety, depression. It's going to go in. It's not going to give you the detox. It's not going to give you the breakdown of the candida yeast like the Probio 5. So this is a probiotic that you can take in with Probio 5. It's going to do something different. It is all good bacteria. It's going to go in there, make you feel happy, make you feel a bit more calmer. This is something that I personally take on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. Balance. This is one of our new famous products. Actually, it's not new, but people are starting to fall in love with it. And it is going to help block the carbs and sugars. Hello, Christmas time, when everybody is consuming more sugar, more carbs, more cookies, all sweets, all the things. This is going to go in and slow down the absorption of the carbs and sugars and make sure your blood sugars are staying balanced. So important. And I personally take it first thing in the morning and at night to kind of balance out the carbs and sugars that I am consuming throughout the day. Some people prefer to take it right before a meal. No matter what, taking it is going to be effective. And however you can remember to take it is perfectly fine. I personally never remember to take anything throughout the day. So that's why I'm doing it first thing in the morning or right before I'm going to bed. Metaburn. Metaburn is a staple product for me. It is, it's an adaptogen. It helps to increase your energy, but also make you less anxious. And it's something that I wake up first thing in the morning and I take 2 every single day. Most important thing about this is that you have to drink water. If you are dehydrated, you will get heartburn because there is a pepper ingredient in it. I always tell everybody that. So if you are somebody who needs some extra energy, maybe you want to lose a little bit of fluff around the midsection and you're that stubborn yellow fat, Metaburn is perfect for that. It is so good. It does contain caffeine and it's amazing. So if you need just something extra, a little oomph, Metaburn is your go-to. Ease. I can't stress enough about this product. Inflammation is silent. It is deadly. It is something that we all struggle with. And this is going to get to the root of that inflammation. It is an anti-inflammatory. Think of it as a plant-based Tylenol as well. So if you are constantly have aches and pains and popping Tylenol, Ease is for you. The more you take, the better and more effective it is. We have a loading dose when people start it to take 8 a day and then kind of work back down. My maintenance is 2 a day and I love it. The only thing with this is that it does contain shellfish. So if you have a shellfish allergy, do not recommend for you. And then collagen. I mean, this is a collagen. Everybody kind of knows what collagen is, but I really like ours. I saw a difference with it. It is powder. It is flavorless, and it is great. It helps your skin, your nails, your hair, all the things, and it's really good. I put it in my Slim every day or my Active if I don't remember to put it in my Slim. Shake it up. It has no flavor, and it's just really good. And it also is extremely very beneficial for your gut to help heal that leaky gut that we all can get sometimes. And then the last thing I wanted, actually 2 more things. The other thing, listen, protein out on the market is very hard to find that is, number 1, doesn't taste like dirt. 2, isn't chalky. So finding protein, number 1, we're all very, very deficient in protein. If you're not getting well over 120 grams of protein a day, that is not enough for you because you need it to stay full. It is essential. We need that to just life. So protein is so important, and finding one that actually tastes good is nearly impossible. And I was never a protein person. I found that they were all full of synthetics. They were full of artificial sweeteners. They were full of just junk, and they tasted like dirt. Enter Plexus Lean, and they were so good. My boys actually get one for breakfast every morning, added some fruit in it, and they're getting protein instead of cereal and dyes and sugar for breakfast. So this is great. After workouts, maybe you want to make some healthier choices and have one with your lunch or after dinner. That way you're not eating ice cream. So this is a great option. We have vanilla and chocolate, and then we have like seasonal limited time offers sometimes as well. The vanilla is my absolute favorite, but I use the chocolate and I actually make protein ice cream. So it's really good. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about, we have so many other products, but I'm going to talk about the ones that I am very, very consistent with and I will never go without. I've been doing this for 9 years, and these are things that I usually go with every single day. The reset. So this reset, we recently came out with about 2 years ago. It is a nutritionally supported fast. It is not starving yourself. It's an orange box, and for 3 days, you get a box. You get 3 different boxes, and so you get 1, 2, and 3. And every single day, you have a checklist of everything that you have to do. There's 8 products every single day. So in those 3 days, you are actually going through a nutritionally supported fast, high protein, and it is a cellular detox of sugar. It's amazing. It's very effective. The clinical results have shown that people are losing 3 to 6 pounds within those 3 days. Now, is this a quick fix? Is this something like, oh, this is going to cure all my problems? No, but it is a jump start. It is a jump start to maybe having more energy. Maybe if you don't want to lose weight, that's perfectly fine, but it will help detox maybe some of the bad habits that you've had recently during the holiday season, and jumpstart into January and feeling so much better, or whatever, maybe after a vacation, you just feel so much better to get back on track. And this is a great way to jumpstart right back to feeling yourself again. So those are the main products. Now, I will say that if you're like, Jess, that seems like a lot of products. Listen, when I first started, I've been here 9 years. I started with just the pink drink. Okay. So don't think that you have to jump all in with all of these products. Absolutely not. I do not recommend that. I will always recommend that people start with a triplex, and then maybe in 2 or 3 months, you add in another product. And then if you feel comfortable and you want to try something else, go for another product. Use those perks and try more product. So just know that. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you really quick. You have an account and you can actually check out some of the amazing things that you have with your account. So if you go log in, this is my husband's account, with your email and your password, you'll see this screen here. So you can check out all these different things. But if you go to resources and go to product training, you can check out every single product that we have and all the information that is right there. And then how-to guides also right here. There is so much information that you have available to you. And I also want to show you that if you are looking into something and maybe you have questions about the ingredients or whatever it may be, I'm just going to click on, let's click active lifestyle. And you're kind of curious as to what is maybe in our hydrate. I'm going to click on it, and each product, when you go onto the site, you can see all the information that is there between the ingredients, the details, the overview, all the things. It'll tell you the main ingredients, everything, the nutrition, the label. It is all available to you in your back office. So if you ever are curious and you have time and you want to check it out, this is a great resource. So these are the products. If you want more information, get with your sponsor, the person who invited you here, or message me and I can help you. If you have any specific questions, reach out. Thanks for listening, guys.